Hi, welcome to the Pink Moon Tarot. I'm Nikki, the Pink Moon Tarotist, and I'm here to give a general reading for the month of March 2022 for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign of Pisces. Now, as I say, these are general readings, so not everything will resonate with you, so please do feel free to pick up anything that does and leave the rest behind. And if you know your Moon, your Rising, or your Venus, you can always check those out. They'll also be linked in the description box below, as will all the ways you can contact me if you would like a private reading or if you'd like to work with me on a deeper level. And if I can ask you, whilst I prepare the cards, to please remember to like, share, and subscribe. There is a subscribe button on one side of the screen. I'm not sure which when this goes up, which side it comes up on. But there is a little subscribe button in the corner of the screen. Just click that and you will be subscribed to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything, but it means the absolute world to me. It really does help me to grow and to get my videos seen. It does something to the algorithms, which, you know, are not in my favor at the moment. So your help and your support is truly, truly appreciated. Today I am using the Wild Unknown Tarot by Kim Krantz. This is a nature-based, animal-based tarot deck, hence the Wild Unknown. It's a black and white deck with pops of color, as you can see here. It's a really nice deck to work with. I haven't used it for a long time, so I thought I would give it an outing because I really do enjoy working with this deck. It's a really lovely deck to handle. The cards are really nice and flexible, and yeah, it's just a good one to work with. So I'm just going to get your cards ready now. So let's take a little look at Pisces, March 2022. What do they need to know, please? Thank you. Oof. Sorry, let me just go and get that one. Okay, it was worth picking up. Okay. Pisces, thank you. Nice. Nice. Okay. Okay. But, ooh, bit of a mixed bag going on here. Okay. Well, that explains that, to be fair. Okay, let's see what your overall energy is. Thank you. And your overall energy is the Six of Pentacles. Okay, now it did actually come out in the reverse, and so there is a caution with this one. And you do have a couple of reversals here. Now remember, please, that whenever we have a reversal, it is very easy to flip it the right way up, okay, and get the benefits. So I will tell you the benefits of the Six of Pentacles first, and then I will tell you what it means in the reverse. So the Six of Pentacles, when it is in the upright, indicates a gift. It's a giving and receiving. It's about you having that exchange of energy, exchange of money with somebody. In a relationship, it's a very balanced give and take relationship, and it is all about you being open and willing to receive, as well as being open and willing to give. So it is a nice sort of exchange of energies going on here. And often when it's in the upright, I will say that it may indicate some sort of windfall. It can be, you know, that you receive something from, you know, an extra bit of money at work, or you may get a small win or something going on. When it is in the reverse, it shows that the energy of giving and receiving is imbalanced, okay? So if you imagine in the Rider-Waite, you have the wealthy person stood with one hand giving and one hand has got the scales of justice, okay? So he's got two people down beside him. One person he's giving to, the other person he is not, because he has that scale of justice there. When the Six of Pentacles is in the reverse, it shows me that you may be the one that is not receiving right now. You may be the one that is feeling left out and feeling like you are not getting your rewards. You are not getting your just desserts. And in a relationship, it can show that the relationship is a bit one-sided. It can be that there is one person that's doing all the giving, all the effort, and all the the love and everything is coming from one person, but it's just being taken by the other and not being reciprocated. So that's the sort of the energy, is the balance is off here, okay? And like I say, it is easy to flip that the right way up. So just bear that in mind. Now, there may be some things I can help you with flipping that the right way up here with this reading. We start the reading off with the Hermit. And the Hermit energy is one of going within, of finding your inner truth, of finding what your purpose in life is, of knowing and understanding yourself and your own heart's desire. And the Hermit cuts himself off from the rest of the world and hides in their cave, or in this instance, because it's a turtle, hides in its shell, until it is ready and strong enough to come out and share with the rest of the world what they have learned. Now, this may involve you having to distance yourself from toxic people, from people that are draining your energy. You know, you get those people that are moaning constantly to you. It can indicate that it's time to take a step back from those people, maybe not permanently, but at least for a short time, so that you can heal and you can focus on you for a little bit, okay? It's also a good idea when you have the Hermit card to not flood your brain with too much news or too many negative things. Like, it's not a good idea to watch lots of horror movies or listen to music that is very depressing or things like that. You know, be very aware of what you're absorbing from your environment. Because at this time, when we have the Hermit, we need to guard our energy. We need to guard our own sense of self and our own sense of being. So it's important for you to have that time to be isolated from other people's issues, okay? And that's echoed even more with the next card. We have the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Wands is the card of carrying around too many burdens. When your focus is in too many directions, when you're trying to please too many people, when you're taking on other people's stuff and it is bogging you down and it feels like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, you know. Now, the nice thing about the Ten of Wands is you can just roll those shoulders back and knock it off, you know, get rid of that stuff that you don't need to be sending your attention to right now, and just let that stuff go. And I know that sounds very easy, you know, you're like, well, yeah, Nikki, that's great, just let it go. But how do I do that? Well, it's a case of focusing your energy in the direction that you want to be going in, on those things that are productive for you. And once you've had that Hermit time, that time to really focus in on what it is you want and where you want to go, without the external noise of everybody else's expectations, it becomes a lot clearer as to what it is you need to put down and what it is you need to pick up and carry on with. But remember, you cannot be everything to everyone. You cannot please everyone all of the time. So, my lovely Pisces, take time for you. And we then have the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles, aces are beginnings. It's a new beginning. So when you have achieved this, you can then plant the seed for your future in the way that you want. Okay, so it may be a bit scary, beginning again, starting again, but for some of you, this is going to be a requirement. You are going to be, I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. So, as I was saying, some of you are going to be needing to start over, and that may mean for some of you that that this relationship that is imbalanced is going to come to an end, or needs to come to an end. For some of you, it may be that that imbalance gets rebalanced and you can begin again together. It doesn't mean split for everybody, okay? And the relationship can be a working one, a personal one, a lover, a partner, or with yourself. So think about that. Think about where you need to begin again. What is the seed that you need to plant for your future? We then have, underneath the Hermit, we have the High Priestess. And the High Priestess, she is the hidden energy. That's why she has the moon here. She is feminine energy. She is the hidden, the unknown, the unseen, the untold. And it is a case of connecting with your higher self in order to understand what it is you are not currently seeing. Okay. The High Priestess kind of stands on the precipice of all the secrets of the universe. You know, in the Rider-Waite, she's sat between two pillars with a veil behind her, kind of hiding what's behind her. And it's like, well, if I can't see behind the veil, how do I know if I want to go there? How do I know if the answers are there? But it's that hidden energy, that unknown energy, that is something that you are advised to tap into, you know, because that's where your answers will lay, in not the obvious, not what you're hearing, not what you're seeing, not what you're touching, not what you're tasting, not what you're smelling, but in something that you are sensing, you know. And it's that sixth sense. And the High Priestess, she doesn't speak. She doesn't say anything, but she activates her third eye, seeing the unseen. She gets the downloads from above, understanding the unknown, but she doesn't speak it. You have to access that yourself through your own connection with your higher self, with your third eye. And that's where the Hermit will come in very handy, because having that time and that space to meditate, to connect with yourself, to cut out the noise of everybody else, that's how you can connect and find what it is you need to know, okay? And we have, I'm going to go underneath actually, because underneath that we have the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles is the, you know, and it comes underneath the Hermit and the High Priestess. So this is showing me that there is an energy here of feeling alone, of feeling left out, of feeling isolated. That sense of loss, that sense of not belonging. And that's something that needs to be explored for some of you and healed for some of you. Okay. The thing is with the Five of Pentacles is it's not necessarily the way things actually are, you know. You may be feeling, because you're feeling this imbalance of give and take in your life, you may be feeling that sense of being let down, being left out, being pushed out, being ostracized, being isolated. But often that feeling is something that comes from your own fear. And so that's where the High Priestess and the Hermit energy comes in to help you to deal with that, to see the truth in the situation. And in the center of the reading, and underneath the Ten of Wands, next to the High Priestess, we have the Lovers. So this shows me that for a lot of you, this may be a relationship issue. If you're single, then it may be your own sense of, your own lack of self-worth that is keeping you that way, because you don't believe you're good enough to have whoever it is you're interested in, or you don't believe you're good enough just to have a relationship. If you're in a relationship, you may be feeling, like I said, that imbalance, that sense of things not being equal. But remember that the Lovers energy, the Lovers is also called the choice. So this is about choosing with your heart here as well, to follow your heart, follow what is being, what is coming up for you in a sense of your highest purpose, rather than what your ego is saying. And that's really echoed with the next card along. We have the Empress in reverse, and the Empress, you may have been looking at relationships in a purely sexual context, being hyper focused on getting the physical attention, getting the physical recognition. And this can lead to an imbalance. The Empress, she is all about birth and creation and bringing forth into being. She's divine feminine energy. She is, she is a positive growth card. But when she's reversed, it shows that you may be stuck seeing just the physical, just the sexual, just being not connecting on a spiritual level. And it's interesting because you have the spiritual High Priestess and the Lovers and the Empress in reverse, all in the middle row like this. This one's first, this one's in the middle, and this one's the last one. And so your middle row is one of connect on a deeper level, and watch how you can flip this and get it going in the right direction, And we also have here the Father of Cups. And the Father of Cups, the King of Cups, he's very loving, he's very kind, he's very intuitive, not as intuitive as maybe his counterpart, the Queen of Cups, or the Mother of Cups, as it would be in this deck. But he is still intuitive enough to be heart-led. He leads with his heart. He is very caring and loving and giving. And there's a lot of this going on with the reading here. There's a lot of energy of needing to be nurtured, needing to be cared for, needing to have that balance of emotional support. This is a very emotional reading, okay? And I feel like you may be feeling a little bit off kilter. And Pisces, you're a very sensitive sign. You are water energy. You are very connected spiritually. It's so if something is throwing you off balance because it's not meeting that emotional need, then that needs to be looked at. That needs to be addressed. And we also have the Four of Swords in the reverse, showing me that you are close to burnout, some of you, okay? You're not taking breaks, you're not taking rests, you're not looking after yourself. Self-care, self-love is important for you this month. And evaluating your relationships with yourself and with others is going to help you to plant that seed for the future that you want, okay? So like I said, bit of a mixed bag, but it all kind of ties in together with the same message, which is emotional support and not emotional baggage, okay? You don't want to be carrying around emotional baggage. You want to be feeling that emotional support, giving that emotional support, and having it very balanced and a two-way street, so that you are doing the things that fill you up, that make you feel happy, not at the expense of others, But, you know, in order to get rid of this feeling left out, feeling pushed out, feeling isolated feeling, that balance needs to be struck. Okay, as with this is a very emotional kind of a reading. I'm feeling very much like, my lovely Pisces, you really do need a big hug right now, and I wish I could hug you all. So I am going to give you a Whispers of Love card and see what this has to say about the emotional side of things. So what do my Pisces need to know, please? Maybe they don't want you to have a Whispers of Love. Okay. We have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. That's beautiful. Such beautiful energy. And yes, have faith in yourself. Have faith in what you know in deep inside, and like what you know is true, okay? So have faith. And we have simple acts of kindness. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. And that's just exactly what I've been saying. It's a beautiful energy. So yes, you need to show that kindness and be that loving and caring person, and have faith in what's going on around you and what your relationship should be, but also receive that kindness too. And the more kindness you show, the more kindness you should get back. If you are not getting that back, if someone is not reciprocating, if someone is not being kind to you, assess how you can either change that or how you can get rid of that. Let's take a Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. Yeah. Okay. Pisces, what is going on? Bless your heart. We have the Shadow Queen, acquiring knowledge, insecurity, and manipulation. Shine that light on those shadows, okay? The Shadow Queen shines her light to expose where the manipulation is. Are you being manipulated? Are you being made to feel insecure because of something that someone else is doing to you? Are you the one who's doing the manipulation? You know, and is it coming from a place of insecurity with this Five of Pentacles here? Acquiring the knowledge, the Hermit card, the High Priestess card. Acquire the knowledge. Take time, okay? I cannot stress that enough. Take time for you. Yes. And I'm going to end it on this one because this is perfect. We have positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. Exactly what I have been saying. That is perfect. It's exactly what you need right now in order to feel the gifts coming in order to feel like you are the one receiving rather than you are the one being left out. Surround yourself with positive people, with positive energy, and watch how that lifts you up. You're very sensitive, my lovely Pisces, and you do pick up on other people's energies. So make sure they're good energies that you are exposing yourself to. Okay, if you want to delve deeper into this, or you want to just have a private reading anyway, you can always contact me via my website. The link is in the description box below. But until next time, please do look after yourself. Be kind to yourself and to others. Have a wonderful March. Take care of you. Namaste.